my fellow comic book collectors. It's Alan, the Comic Collector Geek, and I'm joined with Collecto6, my co-host, my partner in crime.
Absolutely.
Today especially, because we're going to be talking about crime books. That's the theme for tonight. And Stephen Stephen will be the finale tonight because he's got a little spicy sausage, as somebody would always say.
I beg your pardon?
Spicy sausage. He's got a very nice book that he's going to be showing at the very end of this. Probably, I would say, the most heinous of all crime books. I can't think of any crime book that is more heinous than that one.
If it isn't the most heinous, it's right there at the top with whatever else might be, but this one is this is the go-to, and I'll go into more of this as it gets closer as we go through all of our crime.
Yeah, we'll make crime pay tonight instead of not paying. So it'll be it should be a pretty cool show. I got some pretty cool books, and I know Stephen has only one that he's got that's good. So
I see. This is my partner here.
I know you have lots. So it should be pretty cool. Bit of a Biro feel to it today too. I think both of us on that.
It's a viral Biro moment.
Yeah. So for those people who are not familiar, one of the probably the premier artists for crime covers would be Charles Biro. And he also did a lot of the interior art and stories as well. He was a very prolific guy.
And he was one of the editors too.
And editors, yeah. He's the one that, would incorporate integrity into every comic.
He's the guy that brings integrity to the Lev Gleason books we're going to show you. And when you see them, the first word I'm sure that's going to pop into your head when you see these is integrity. It's the funniest. It's such an oxymoron. One day I was going, what's in this little box? What does it say? And I looked real close and it goes, oh my God, integrity. Okay, we'll show you what integrity is with Mr. Biro.
Well, actually, I think there is a logic to that little box where you can barely read that it says integrity. I think that's the entire amount of integrity is that word being on the cover in that little box.
On the cover. It's right on the cover.
There's no more integrity other than that. The rest is non-integrity. It's it should be. It's a fun group of books.
It is indeed.
I'm going to quickly say hi to the chat. Hi to the chat.
Hi to the chat.
We've got K Munin. Hi, K Munin.
Hi, Andreas.
Changing your little.
Yeah, he mentioned that he changed it. Now listen, K Munin.
I like this one. This one's nice, actually.
I like it too. Andreas, what you need to do is Alan never seems to reach out to anyone. So why don't you contact him? It would be fun to have him interview you. It would be fun to have to see some of your books, and we would enjoy seeing you because you've been with us right from the jump all the way through. So it would be fun.
Very loyal. We do appreciate you.
We very much appreciate your being in the chat and some of the very lucid questions and commentary you put on there.
Yeah. Okay. And we got Eric Casagrande here.
Hello, Eric.
Yeah, the clocks. Oh, goodness. That was so painful. I was like, I'm missing an hour somehow. On the weekend, I felt
is Saskatchewan the only one that doesn't play the game of the daylight savings?
BC is also planning to not do it anymore as well. So, I just need.
It's a pain. It's a pain.
It's painful. Yeah.
Hi, Phil.
Hi, Phil. Hi, Alan, Steppo, and Sweet Sue. Oh, that's very nice.
Sweet Sue liked that too, by the way.
Oh, okay, good. And we got Mark Mueller.
Hi, Mark.
And we have we got Big Nasty's here. Hi, Big Nasty.
Hi, Rich.
And Louis
Lewis.
And Rob Saint.
Hello, Rob. Nice Captain Marvel.
Yeah.
Icon, that's nice thing. Hi, Tom.
And a lot of repeat people. So it's like, oh, I just clicked Thomas again. They're really chatting it up. Okay, and we got 10. Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. I think that's what I'll just do. If anyone gives me a super chat, I'll just go, hello, hello, in my most hello-ish way. And
Yes.
then I'll be like, like, do you know memes? Like how they take like some video clip totally out of context, and that becomes.
But that actually, for you, that is in context, my friend.
I hope not. I don't think I sound like that normally. I do it sometimes just as a joke, but.
Well, Sticky Goose was convinced that that's the way you were. You even made it into to be reviled by the Sticky Goose. You got to take that as a badge of honor.
It is a badge. Then we got David. Hi, David.
Hello, David. Have we seen David before?
No, that's a new one.
Hello, David. Welcome aboard.
Welcome to the show. Yeah. Then we got Just Michael. Hi, Just Michael. And we have Collecto 6 is here, but you're here doubly. Then we got Lau. Hi, Lau.
Hi, Lau.
Diabetic Superman.
Soups.
Oliver.
O'Harris.
O'Harris is Oliver. So, and then we got Mark.
Hello, Mark.
And then Jason's here. Hi, Jason.
Uh-oh.
Oh, well, his anus is here as well.
Hokey smokes, Bullwinkle.
And then we got Don Carter.
Don Carter.
And we have Biggie Shack is here. Hi, Biggie.
Hi, Big. Everybody, please hit like, and if you haven't subscribed, we sure appreciate it. And tell everyone you know, or invite them to come by, because we have lots of fun books to show, and it's a lot of fun to have everybody with. How's it, boy? Is there?
Yeah, how's it, boy? I haven't gotten to that yet, but the immortal Biggie Chic is here as well. Punch 12, and I might be controversial in saying this, is a crime book. I have it, and I will not be showing it tonight. But if you want to give it to me, I'd be willing to accept it, even though it's a crime book, not a horror book.
You're such a mercenary, my friend.
Such a nice guy. I'm such a nice guy, willing to take those sacrifices for people. Okay. So yeah.
I see the delusion is still with us here.
Yeah, exactly. And how's it, boys? Here. Hi, how's it?
Howdy.
Nathan. Hi, Nathan.
Big Nathan.
That would be it.
All right.
Okay, so I am going to go first.
Okay.
And that way it kind of makes...
Yeah, you, me, you, and then me.
We'll do it that way.
Beautiful.
And I seem to have good internet until I don't. Okay, so we'll go with it while I still have good internet. I'm going to show you my strictly crime books first. I'll explain what I mean by that in a second. We got The Perfect Crime. And I always like these ones where they, they don't shoot the guy, because that would be like the thing not to do. They just knock him off the ledge. So this is The Perfect Crime. Really great title, by the way. Has a lot of cool covers.
Now you want to give the year and date, and then also the company that put it out.
Yeah, this is Cross Publications and 1953. So a little later crime. And then another Perfect Crime. This one's really cool. It's a cool Perfect Crime. I'm not sure if you're familiar with it. As I said, it's a pretty cool title. But this guy is like hanging in the closet. Isn't that cool? Have you seen this one before?
No, I haven't.
Yeah.
He kind of looks like Hitler. He kind of looks like Hitler.
A little bit, maybe. He's not having a good day. She's
well,
like,
he's got lipstick or something.
Yeah, she's like, I married a deadbeat. He just hangs around all the time.
Art.
So, yeah. That's what I thought too. By the way, it is one strong hanger. Mine would just bend and he would just fall on the floor. So, but I thought this one, the colors are quite nice on it. How is my resolution so far?
You look very resolute.
Okay, good. Okay. So I'll show quickly because I always get paranoid. And then we got
What a
a
great
classic
book.
one. I actually have the Canadian variant of this as well, but the Canadian variant isn't as cool. It doesn't show the bullets. It just shows that it spells rat. But yeah, this one's a pretty cool book. This is True Crime Comics #3, and it's a Jack Cole cover from 19.
That's amazing. That's a great book.
Yeah, I always love this one.
And that has like Injury to Eye. What year and month and year is that?
As I said, it's 1948, and it's July, August 1948.
And the company?
Magazine Village, which I'm not familiar with. Do you know Magazine Village?
No, but I don't. I know it does. It takes a village. I do know that.
Okay. Next, I'm going to show a little series that I really like. And I think you have these in your background. My Crimes by Women.
Great books.
So, yeah, Crimes by Women. I just, it's crime, but the reason I bought it, it's more the good girl elements to it. Just a classic good girl. I always like this one. Like, this is like that, whenever the vixen or the woman, the kind of nefarious woman, they always have to smoke the cigarette, and the cigarette smoke, does that thing. I think she just killed somebody in the background.
Yes, is now all she has to do is just wait. And that's Fox Features Syndicate.
Now, all I have to do is convince them that it was an accident. Yeah, he just fell on those bullets.
Yeah, another Fox Features Syndicate is just wonderful stuff.
Yeah.
You had a couple questions.
Wait, what was that? Charles Biro Company? No. Charles Biro kind of worked for Lee Gleason. I don't think he had his own company. I don't know. Maybe. I don't think so. Do you know, Stephen?
No. I think that he was an editor and artist and writer, interior artist. He swept the floors and was chief bottle washer as well. He did a lot. He did a lot, and he was prolific in what he created.
Okay, so I'll look it up, but I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh, hi, Hudat.
Hi, Hudat.
And hi, Jeff Jack. And Turwig. And okay, then we got another Crimes by Women.
I don't have that one.
Really? I thought you had a pretty good collection. How many are you missing from the run?
I don't know. All the ones that I have, I've got up on the wall behind me. When it's my turn, I'll just point. I have a few. I think I've hit all the high points, but I haven't.
It's a pretty good run, though.
I only have 5.
Okay, I think there's 9 in the run. I think that was the last issue. Oh no, sorry, I'm mistaken on that. There's like 15 or something. I totally was off. Yeah, I just remembered. I book I'm a higher number. So we got another one. I always love this one. She's like luring the guys in with. You probably can't see it.
Hello, Kate's Comics.
Oh, hey, Kate. Hi, Kate. So like she's kind of luring the guys in, and she's gonna like shoot them with
little leg show.
Yeah, a little leg show. I love that. I just think it's really cool. Nice book. Fox feature. The sad thing is because of it didn't say who did the art for these. It doesn't say who the cover artist is, which I kind of annoying. But whoever it was did a good job. And then we got another Crimes by Women.
That's a great one. That's one that I would love to get eventually.
Yeah, I like these ones where it's like a prison break kind of thing. And you got the guy tied up in the background. the police officer. And this is 1950. This is Crimes by Women number 14. And I'll show two more, and then I'll switch it over to you.
Okay.
Okay.
Killer.
So yeah, another one. And she's like, as I said, they're really great covers. Like, the women are, kind of shown as being kind of wicked. This one, she's like,
Kind of.
Guy, I think he's digging in his own grave. Okay. Why should I split this sweat him? She's like basically getting him to dig his own grave. It's pretty awesome.
Now, how long did it take you to? There was a question. How long did it take you to accumulate all of those? Yeah.
I think it was like 2 to 3 years. It wasn't that bad. Like I was actually kind of fortunate. Somebody decided to sell their run of Crimes by Women, and I picked up most of the issues from him. He had a bunch on Heritage and a bunch that he kept privately, and then I bought the ones on Heritage, and I bought his ones that he had privately. So it was pretty good. I forget the guy's name. He was one that I interviewed on this channel.
He's got had the Frenchie. He's a studly looking guy with the mustache, the lumberjack look.
Yeah. Yeah, he was kind of a cool looking guy. Now this is my favorite of the Crimes by Women covers, by the way. And I always love this one. It's just, it's like you got the girls and they're ripping each other's clothes off. And you got the guy in the background. He's just like smoking a cigarette and just like enjoying the show. I just think it's awesome. It's like a funny cover. Oh, hi, Matt. Matt's here as well. So yeah, this is just a really great one. You have this one?
Yeah, I have that in a 7.0.
Oh, nice. So this one is a Canadian one. This is not Fox. This is Superior.
Yeah, I can see that. I can see the symbol. I was just looking at my copy, and mine has the Fox Features Syndicate symbol, and yours has what is it? A maple leaf?
No. Yes, it does. Yes, the little Superior right there.
Very cool.
So these are the Canadian ones, and it has like a really dorky ad on the back. It's like
the Canadian ads are hysterical. They really are hysterical. A lot of it's dance, learn to dance. A lot of it's learning how to dance.
What's this one? You'll wish 3 pairs of eyes when opening this package. 1,000 pages of fun.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. It's like see the most exciting comics. All comic books, 24 of them, all in color, all different, all regular size. It's like, okay. It is what it is, right? It's really weird. Like the Canadian ads are very different than the American ads.
Completely and totally.
Yeah. Hi
TM.
And hi Bleeker. Oh, got all the regulars here.
Hi Bleak.
Okay, I'm going to switch to you now.
Okay.
So my internet survived that, eh?
No, it survived. You had a couple of a few bumps, but nothing as bad as usual.
Okay, well that's good. I've been trying to get it to be better.
There's Matt Baker's Crime Reporter. That's number 2. Here is number 3. Then we've got Underworld Crime. Hi, Rad. That's Crimes by Women, number 4 or 3 or 4, I think. This is the highest graded Canadian version of that. It's the Circle Star collection, and you see Alan had this all of these he had. So they're more of the same. Then I also have this Clue where the guy is using the iron on these people. He's crazed, awful. Mm-hmm. And then Crime Mysteries, which I was showing, and then here's Crimes. The last one there is at the end is Crime Smashers, which was the title before that turned into Crime Mysteries.
Yeah, I have a bunch of Crime Smashers. I almost
so those are.
That's another.
So those are some of my some of the best slab crime. I have more raw crime books too, but I'm going to start with there was a guy brought in a collection to my comic store, my local comic store, not my comic shop, but my local LCS. And it was where I got my Captain Arrow 26. I got my Seven Seas #4. I got my several Crown comics. I got several other things. And then the guy, there were Blackhawks, which went to Jeff Itkin, the Golden Age guru. And then they had a lot of Crime Does Not Pay. And there were some other ones there as well that were part of this. So all the ones that I'm going to be showing you here, the vast majority of them were from an original owner collection that came in through the door. And I'll start off with Crime Detective comics, where they're coming in and they're trying to get the drugs out of the cabinets. Crime smashing expose. Here is a Lev Gleason, and this is A Force for Good in the Community, Crime and Punishment. This is Crime and Punishment Illu Stories. Crime Does Not Pay, a Lev Gleason publication. This is number 12.
That's a Sodi book.
Is it?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
How come?
I don't know. I don't remember the reason off the top. What is that? Crime and Punishment what?
Crime and Punishment Illu Stories. Illu Stories. It's weird. It's issue number 12 from March of 49.
Okay, I'll tell you what it is.
Like Faust, Theodore Downs sold his soul to Satan. He realized too late that the price he demanded of him was more than he could afford to pay and live. See inside.
One sec here. That was Crime and Punishment what? Number 12?
12.
Okay, well, I'll have to find it. Some lists don't show it, but I found, I have a superior list that has like everything.
Now you'll see that Lev Gleason is the publisher. Charles Biro and Bob Wood are editors. Now, Bob Wood, I don't know of anything. I don't believe he wrote anything or anything, but he was an editor. So, but Biro was the one that was not only editing, but he was also creating art. And I would assume that Bob would help with plots and stuff like that. But basically, the combination of the two of them.
Yeah. So it was mentioned in the text, pages 21 and 22.
Okay.
I would have to get my book, look through, and find out what the reference was. But
this book is a 5.0, and it was a whopping $30 when I bought it.
I know. Some of these books are really undervalued, just so you know.
This was a while ago. Here's this. The top of this one says, A Thrill a Minute, Crime and Punishment, Illu Stories, True Crime Case Histories, and it has the star bar code that didn't really work at all.
Or do anything.
And down here is that little disc where it says Lev Gleason. There's an open book at Lev Gleason Publications, and the word that's underneath the book, you can't make out.
You can't actually read.
It says, you can't even read. The integrity is so small. He says, well, the whole thing is about integrity. So here it is. Wait till the band strikes up, then let him have it. Play the Tiger Rag. Tiger Rag coming up.
Oh, okay, wait. We got some knowledge being dropped. In 1942, Wood and Charles Biro co-created Crime Does Not Pay, series largely credited with the beginning of the crime comics trend of the industry. Yes, he did. I knew that.
No, you didn't. No, you didn't know that till he just told. Well, if you knew it, you didn't say it. So if you didn't say it, so you didn't say it, you didn't know it. Okay?
You know why I knew that?
Okay, good.
Do you know why I knew that? I have the book. I have the book. I have literally the book that's referring to.
Wood's personal life was marred by drinking and gambling addictions, and he served a total of 3 years and 8 months in prison between 58 and 63 for manslaughter. A
Yeah,
few years after his release, Wood was struck by a car and killed.
a different Wood. Must be a different Wood.
No, it's the Wood that's in this book. He's the other editor.
The other editor. I wasn't familiar with Wood. I did know that Charles Biro was the one that started Crimes Does Not Pay, but I didn't know the co-creator part.
So here we go. Here's 39. This is quite a famous cover. It's not as busy as the other ones are.
Is that a bloody body inside the box?
And what they got bloody body parts or a body inside the trunk. And of course, Biro's got his name always on the cover. He signs. He's very proud of.
Wait. He's saying same Wood. No, I don't.
He's saying the same Wood that Charles Wood, the Wood that is
Charles
with
Wood,
Biro. Okay.
Not the other Wood.
What's the other Wood?
Wally Wood.
No, Wally Wood's got nothing to do with this.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
So this is the Wood that's involved with the Charles Biro with Lev Gleason.
So how many woodchucks are involved with this Wood?
As many woodchucks as a woodchuck could. That's what. But this one, they're rolling out.
He's referring to Bob Wood. No.
Bob Wood is the one that's with Biro.
Okay.
That's his name, Bob Wood. Are we clear now? Are we going to go back and forth on this any longer?
Clear as mud. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, good. Now, Jason, aren't you glad that you went to the trouble of doing that? Sometimes it's like driving nails into cement. Here we go. Crime Does Not Pay. So they're rowing out to dump the body.
Mm-hmm.
That one was 100.
Oh, wait. Somebody actually said something interesting. This is an aside. Go ahead. Keep on going.
I don't have 24. 24? I think that's a tough book. Anyway, yeah. Crime Does Not Pay this is Crime Does Not Pay number 40. And here's a guy that's basically has the cards are shoved into his mouth. He's been stabbed several times in the chest by Blondie. And the guy's also, not stabbed. The guy shot him twice.
Yeah, so I'm not sure if Blondie's with the guy and then defending him or defending herself from the guy that's killing everybody. I don't know what the deal is.
You can almost make out it says integrity. Nothing says integrity like this. Charles Biro and Bob Wood, editors.
Yeah, I mean, lots of integrity being shown there. She's like wearing a red dress. That means integrity.
It's nothing but integrity.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I totally agree.
That was another.
The Mylars are beautiful, by the way. I do like the Mylars.
Thank you. No, they're very nice. They're fives. They're 5s and 6s, which is high grade for these. But you can see the colors and stuff on them. The guy took care of his books. This is issue 41. And this guy, the barber has been pushed to one side, and this guy's about to get sliced around the neck, dead or in a doornail. The Smile of Death. These are all in the 5 to 6 range, and they were $100 to start because I basically bought all of them, and then I worked probably a 30% or 35% discount.
Yeah, that's the way to do it.
If you buy a bunch, this book was in there as well, which I was very glad that it was. This is Crime Does Not Pay, number 46. This was the one that really set me off on this because the little girl is being attracted to this guy with an ice cream cone who's going to abduct her. The guys are in the car waiting with ropes, and it's so heinous that this cute little girl is going to get abducted, and God knows what's done to her.
I mean, she has like the stereotypical cute little girl too. She's like wearing a little skirt, got the little pigtails, and
And she's got her little knee turned in, little just sweet. And hello, Big Lyle. And hello, Mike Pope. So anyway, but this is one of the big ones with Crime Does Not Pay. Here is
noise in the background. That's just me looking for something.
Here is Crime Does Not Pay number 49. Here are guys taking a slug in the chest. I'll give you 3 to take the bullet out. 1, 2, 3. All right, you asked for it, Boy Scout. Your intern days are over. It's just, I just can't get over the integrity here. That's a 7. Now, you will notice on this book that up at the top, it's just plain. And that is issue number 49. This is issue number 50. And starting with issue number 50, across the top, more than 5 million readers.
Wow. Yeah. And I told you how that works, right?
Yeah, that they read it and passed it on, and they basically had some extrapolation that they did, so they figured that 5 million people read them. Hello, Job Lot. We have daylight savings time, so we started an hour ahead. I mean, we pushed it so we're an hour earlier than we generally would be because we lost an hour. Anyway, but here we got a lot of gunplay going on. Oh, my face, they got me. Stop your cars, and it's just all lot of gunplay. The magazine with the widest range of appeal. How much appeal can you have? You have appeal and integrity all at the same time. Isn't that great, though? I mean, and all of these are all Charles Biro covers. I mean, Biro is the major domo. Here is issue number 51, still more than 5 million readers. And evidently, they're burying some poor gal in a red dress. Sorry, we can't make this a weekly mag, which thousands of letters have asked for. But Crime Does Not Pay does become a monthly beginning with this issue. So it was a bi-monthly up until this point. The magazine with the widest range of appeal. It's very appealing, Alan.
Did Lev Gleason have any...
Lev, not leave.
Okay.
Lev.
I always want to say Lev. Okay, so
There's
Lev,
no I. There's no I in his name. It's L-E-V. It's Lev.
Does Lev Gleason have any like pre-code horror?
I don't know. I really don't know.
I'm curious about that. Yeah.
Here is issue number 52. He got 3 G-men, Mrs. Nelson. What do you think of your husband now? Babyface, look out. One of them isn't dead yet. Which one? Why? Oh. And he gets, look, see the bullets coming out of his back? And this guy's about ready to roll 6s. You got bleeding dead guys all over. But this is why you have them. This is why it has such a high appeal. Cool stuff. This is a great one. Here's number 53. The magazine, it still has lots of appeal. And the gal is looking out in her garden, and there's her spouse digging a grave. She's wondering, I wonder what's going on that. And you'll look at the mirror, and guess who's coming in? She's done for. I like the way that Gleason, that DeBiro dressed this. He's got a little dog up on the top shelf, you know?
I mean, he does set the scene, right?
He does set the stage, yeah. These are beautiful books, actually. Here's from August number 54. You're crazy, Tom. Don't do it. or Tony. You're crazy, Tony. Don't do it. We'll never make it. You chicken shit. Get off the floor, you yellow-bellied skunk, and learn something. Watch Tony eee right through the head. Right through the head.
Wow.
This is why this magazine has the widest range of appeal. This is why this comic has so much integrity. Isn't it great stuff?
Yeah.
They are not that expensive. At least they didn't used to be very expensive.
Yeah,
But
no, they're fairly affordable. Yeah.
the really grotesque ones, of course, will be a little bit more. I mean, when you're really, I mean, this is really right through the temple. Boom. This was a $50 book
Oh wow.
to begin
Oh,
before
it's
discount.
high grade too.
I'll show one more and then I'll save the rest for the finale. Here is issue number 55. And protection. Gee, Mr. Lepke, I've had this store for 17 years. What do I need protection from? He says, oh, all sorts of things, like you could be chopping meat with this thing and it could, so, oops, well, you see what I mean. It's always like they go to butcher shops and drugstores and stuff and make them pay for protection. So this gives you an idea of crime. This is a 7.0. This was 100 just before discount.
Wow.
That's it for my first half.
Okay, I'll show my half. I was trying to find the book that that Jason mentioned. The Crime Does Not Pay, number 22, which is actually the very first crime book. It's one with like two hands. It looks like a hand getting stabbed with a knife or something weird. I have it, but I can't find it. I'm like looking all over for it. Another book that's going to drive me crazy until I find it. And I'll find it after the show. And then I'll be like, oh, I really wish I had this for the show. But I will show some other books. I have a couple more crimes by women to show. There's this one. And these, I think these are still superior. I bought a bunch of the Canadians to fill in the gaps. So,
yeah, it's superior. It's right there on the car, on the inside of the door card of the car.
Yeah, right here. Yeah. So, but these had the same covers, and I think came out at the same time. So, so this is 1949. Actually, this was a really nice copy. It's like a 6.0 white pager.
What's on the back cover?
Okay, I'm gonna give you guess. You got to guess.
Fun balloons. Fun balloons. Hot damn! There you go.
Fun balloons. So many like Canadian covers, comics have this fun balloon ad. I don't know. They must have had a ton of those fun balloons. Okay, and this one also has fun balloons as well. This is another Canadian one. I always liked this one, the girl in the red dress.
That's the first one that I got. I mean, that's the best one, really. To be, I mean, if you want to talk, I mean, of just a beautiful girl laid out. I mean, there's a real hard looking broad.
Yeah.
Smoking gun and a guy dead on the bottom.
Yeah. I know, it's kind of brutal. I actually like the girl fight one, the cat fight one.
Cat fight's good too. There's some really good ones in this, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, this is a good one too. I like the girl in the red dress. And it says AC Hollingworth, but I don't think he did the cover. I'm not sure.
AC Hollingsworth. Yes, he did the cover.
Do you think? Okay.
Yes.
Maybe. Okay. Because it never says who did the cover, and it drives me crazy. Okay. Okay, now I just have my last of my Crime Does Not Pay books. Some of these will be repeats from the stuff that you showed, but I'll show them anyways. We got Crime Does Not Pay number 43. I always like this one. The guy comes in and he's got like the note stuck to his chest.
Mm-hmm.
And the note reads like, I'm a dirty rat and I got what was coming to me. I think that's a it's a pretty cool comic. And again, the girl in the red dress with her husband, basically with a. I like the fact that the knife is stuck in his chest. It's kind of horrible. And this one has integrity as well, so it's a good integrity book. I think this is the one that you I FOMO'd you on. The guy.
Nope, actually I FOMO'd you on that.
I thought you got this after me.
You got that one before I did.
Yes, so I FOMO'd you is the way it works.
You FOMO'd me.
Yes, that's what I said. Okay, so Crime Does Not Pay, number 36. And it's just really cool. I think Wortham should have had this in the book, in the Seduction Incident. I mean, he would have loved it. I mean, injury to the eye and everything.
But it's not in the it's not in the thing, is it?
No, it's not, which is amazing because it's definitely in his alley. This one, there's actually another comic that has a similar cover that is like Haunt of Fear or one of those ones, and it's like this one.
Yes.
Where it's like the
perspective.
Yeah. I always like that just because of the perspective thing. I think it's really cool. I always had this fear of elevator shafts actually as well as a kid. So
gee, I wonder why.
Yeah, it's not a nice thing to fall down. I like the fact that it has like the tiles over here as well. The tile, it kind of adds more to the perspective. So
yes, Jason said very much like Vertigo.
Very much, yeah. And this is obviously a Charles Biro, 1944. And I'm going to actually end with one of the books that you showed. And it's this one. This is my copy of that same book. I love this book. I think when you showed me this one, you FOMO'd me. When I saw this book, I was like, "Oh my goodness, that is just so cute." I mean, look.
Not cute. It's heinous. It's absolutely heinous.
I think you're misunderstanding the cover. So what's
I understand.
happening?
Yeah.
There's this little girl, and she's just like she's sad because she doesn't have an ice cream, and this fine gentleman is bringing her an ice cream. What a nice guy. And the guys in the car, like, they brought her some rope and some other things. It's just a nice bunch of people trying to help a little girl out.
Jason said that's her dad trying to get her a cone to her again. And the sailors are just tying knots in the car practicing.
Yeah, they're the Boy Scouts. They're Boy Scouts. This is a wholesome integrity cover. Yeah. That's awesome. So yeah, so this is and it's got a hanging panel inside as well, just so you know. So yeah, that's my my last ones, and I will switch back to you.
Okay, fair enough.
I'll switch back to you. That time. Got it.
Okay. Now we continue with integrity. Thank you. This is issue 56.
This is a good comment, by the way.
It's just cute. It's sweet. This guy's about to get killed. What's the matter, Luciano? Don't you like the kind of medicine we dish out to squealers? We ought to punch a couple of holes in his mouth and put a padlock through it. Don't, Quirky. Don't give me the mark of the squealer. I swear I didn't squeal. May my mother drop dead if I did. What for? Your old lady didn't do the yapping. Hold him steady. I want a nice scar on that greasy cheek.
Wow. I mean, I think it's funny. Like they tell a whole story on the cover of the book. It's so funny. Dude,
he's a total squealer. You can see it. He's a squealer. Here's number 57. And this guy has got shot in the cheek. Looks like got shot into the cheek.
Oh wow!
He's signing off on whatever it is he's signing off on. The widest range of appeal, and it says, I think it's a note to his wife or something. Just a second here. It says, "Dearest Mary, don't call the police. Do as the ransom note says, "If you ever want to see me again, John." See you later, John. It's been real. We'll miss you, John. Here's issue 59. I want you to pay attention now on this one. This was tippity tappy, tippity tappity, tippity tap. More than 5 million readers monthly, but now it's more than 6 million readers monthly.
Oh wow,
That's
6
a tough
million.
that's a tough way to check out. Let me give him one first, eh, Bugsy? I said no. Go ahead, Limpy. Fill that hole before some poor soul falls into it. No, 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 Bugsy, don't. Please kill me first. Don't bury me alive.
They're just making him a nice bed. I'm trying to like play devil's advocate here. Okay.
It's great stuff.
Mm.
Here we go. This is issue number 60. First, close the door, Lefty. Sure. Sure, Vi, your husband will get paid off. Yes, sir. Come on, boys. He wants what's coming to him. Hey, what is this? Wait a minute. Tylo or whatever. You said bygones were bygones. All right, forget the dough. Don't, Tylo, wait. And she says, Tylo, you said you'd pay Vern 1,000 a head and double if he knocked him off in one day. 2 stiffs, 4 G's, right? And she's got a nice little pumps on with the little bows around there. We're getting close to the end of these. Here we go. Here's this. All of these, again, all of these were in the same collection. And what I have found sometimes is that when you have the good fortune of being there just as the comics come in, and if you buy a big, the dealer is going to be motivated to make his money back. And so, as much as you could, and what I learned is that if you buy the first sweep through, it's always better because if you come back later on for another bite of the apple, the prices go up. Okay? That's just what happens. And so I picked out every book that I even thought I liked, although I liked all of them, but I mean that I even had an inkling that I liked them, to increase the total value so that I could beat him down so he get a nice chunk of money. And that is a very good way to do it. I don't know if dealers do it that much anymore now because getting this kind of material in is not exactly an everyday occurrence. So they're prepared to sell other stuff that they may have that is perhaps not as viable as this kind of stuff, and then hold on and then trying to get more out of them than get the quick kill to get in and out. Some guys want to hold on now, and I've noticed this more so, that they're more inclined when they get a collection to hold on, like this one that Alan has that when he was going up in his town up there in Ottawa. This is issue 69, and now they've gone away. Let's see here. They've gone away from the $6 million reading. Now, because the code must be getting close at this point, it says it's a force for good in the community. The original and best. Crime does not pay. The magazine with the widest appeal and dedicated to the eradication of crime. So the fig leaf is now being applied to try to justify. So they say, we're fighting crime. We're showing that crime doesn't pay because they all end up dying at the end. But in the meantime, every lurid detail and blood and guts and shooting and everything else and terrible stuff goes on. And they say, see, at the end, they didn't buy that. They said, no, you're doing it gratuitously. That's a fig leaf. We don't believe you. Now this guy's going to get run over by a train. I told you I can't reach my shoelaces. Get me loose. I'm trying. Too bad. Now, and this one now, this is issue 74. And now the top says, announcing Lev Gleason $1,500 prize contest. Once there were 5 brothers, Mike, Pete, Nick, Jack, and Joe Duran, all gangsters. Now there are none. The thrills and suspense that await you in their infamous biography are not to be missed. See inside. Excuse me. And the last crime does not pay from this collection that I got is number 92. This has the code that still is not Comic Code Authority. 52 thrill pack pages, better than ever. And they've got a little bit fancier cover here. Chip Gardner, Private Eye, is greeted by a corpse in the payroll bonus murders. So that's them. Here is another. You'll notice up here I have Crime Mysteries 2, 3, and 4. Or let's see, 1, whatever. Here they are, those 3. And here is another one, Crime Mysteries, number 50. Dang it, so tiny. It can't be my eyesight. Number 10. This is, and you'll notice up at the top, combined with Crime Smashers. So this is, they combined the 2 titles, and then it just became Crime Mysteries. So the Crime Smashers that's all the way here at the end, that was one of the last ones that was of that title, that then, because they merged it with Crime Mysteries. So there's that. We're in the home stretch. Here is All True Crime Cases Comics number 31. This is a time leaf from January of 1949. It has Gene Colan, Alan Bellman, Mike Becker, and Frank Szymanski art.
Can you hear me?
Now I can. You were gone for a while.
Yeah, my internet died altogether. I can't get it back. But I'm back.
Okay.
I'm on my phone.
Oh, okay. How about a lift, chum? You bet. And they got a cop right there. How long did these hitchhiker crooks think they'd get away with their stupid racket? And some people think that's a guy, but I just think it's a hard broad. And on the back, you get all this stuff, all these valuable premiums. A rifle. You could get rifles. You could get 22s back then. Now, in keeping with the Charles Biro, this is a semi-crime. This is like a crime cover. This is Boy Comics number 20. And they got these gals that are these gold diggers, and Grandpa isn't really dead, and he's going to plug them. High grade 8.5 off-white.
Very nice. I think I have that in a 5 or 6. I'm not sure, but you always have to be one higher though.
I don't try to be. That's just the one I get. And here is nice. X-Acto knives. Something for the kids. Extremely sharp knives. Alan showed his copy of this the other day. It is such a wonderful cover. It's the Rat King, where he's basically opening this up. He's actually a Nazi. And the Iron Jaw, that is also a Nazi. They're trying to get rid of Iron Jaw, or they're doing whatever it is that they are doing with Iron Jaw for this hero. What is his name? The Boy Commando, or what's his name?
Crime Buster.
Crime Buster. And the name of his little sidekick, the monkey, his name is Squeak. Mm-hmm. And Squeak is hysterical because Squeak's is in the zoo. And whenever there's a problem, he seems to see there's a problem, and he can get out anytime he wants to because he's really smart. So he also always mirrors and his school uniform is his costume here. He has the cape because he was in some military academy or some damn thing. But the rodent, no one believed it. It couldn't be true, but it was. And so they put her into this cage, segmented. She can't move. She's tied and bound, and they're letting the rats eat her face. Pretty
Integrity.
cool. Alan showed this one. We both have this in the same grade. He has this in a 4 as well. This gal running down the street, she's ventilated this guy right in the eye. There's a couple of dead guys on the end. There's another dead guy at the entrance. So she's killed 4 men so far. This guy's going to die. And she's got 2 guns running away. Isn't that wild?
Yeah, it's a cool cover.
They used to giggle, laugh, and smirk. Girls thought I was an awful jerk. With Glovers now, my rating's high. My hair's got class. I'm a different guy.
Wow.
Well, you put a bunch of grease in your hair.
Wow, that's like Shakespeare poetry level.
It is Shakespeare. It has to be Shakespeare.
Wow.
So there's that, and then I also have this copy. I have a slab of this one because it's just such a good book.
What grade is that? I can't see it.
5.5.
Oh, nice. Very nice. Such a great book. I think we both like that one a lot. I think it's such a funny one.
Well, it's really something. Mm-hmm. And then this one, someone mentioned this. This is a Biro cover, and this is like a crime being crime and torture. Of Quasimodo tickling her feet and slavering blood all over it.
Yeah, it's weird.
Biro put his name on the door, on the car door.
It's not goo. It's actually blood. Looks like he's dripping blood.
Yeah, he's slavering blood out of his mouth onto her feet.
Yeah, it's really weird.
Eee! And these guys with paper hats and wooden swords. What the hell is that? Is that something? This is a great cover.
Yeah.
I mean, this is really a great cover. This is a key.
Mm-hmm.
And this, of course, this book, I've told you, this was from a hoarder house where these 2 brothers never left the house. They lived there their whole lives, and they collected comics. It's really quite I've shown it before, and this is the back cover.
With Ironjaw.
Don't miss it. Now, this is I just made a trade for this. It's a big trade. And in all of the crime covers, and the Crime Does Not Pay covers, this is the one. This is issue number 24. Someone alluded to it, and by God, they were absolutely right. Here it is. But he is pushing her head down onto the gas grill, and her head is on fire.
Very cool.
And he's having a very cool.
Sorry,
Alan.
Okay, what am I supposed to say? I'm supposed to say, oh my goodness. You know, I think you should just get rid of that book. I'm willing to take it off your hands because you're just such a pure person, and I don't want you to be tainted by that book. How about that?
Who the hell said I was pure? What kind of an insult is that? This guy's having a wonderful time, and evidently this Mr. Crime is behind him, this black and white guy who is directing him to do this terrible thing. And of course, there's Biro down on the radiator. The murders of the Maltese mansion. The mystery. I love this. The mystery of Indian Dick. Dick.
The last sale, like one of the record for that book was 16,000. Just so you know, in that grade.
It was not an inexpensive book. I bought Gold Nugget back in 5 or 6 years ago, I think for like $3,500. and it's like it was just short of an ounce and a half, 42.3 grams. And it was a gold nugget from California, a placer gold. That means out of a stream.
Mhm.
And it looked really cool. I mean, it was a very interesting looking nugget. And so I was flush at the time, and so I said, "Oh, what the hell?" And I bought it, and I traded it for like 6, which was very
Mhm.
nice. And that was the big down payment for the rest of this book. I mean, then the rest of it I had to make up with other books. Some Golden Age books I had to give to Yaniv to get this. But I am very, very happy to have this. Is really something.
Mm. As I said, it's the probably the most heinous crime book I can think of. Because, you know, we both like the one with the little girl, which you know, you don't really see anything that wicked happening. Like
We
this,
hope.
yeah, we hope. But this one, you actually see her head is on fire. Like, this is there's no tease. This is
There's
like
no,
the
gee, I wonder what's going on. Oh, yeah, okay, I'll tell you what's going on. And he's going, ah!
Mm.
So death works overtime in Philadelphia. Meet Mr. Crime. And this is Mr. Crime, this white shadowy guy behind him. Meet Mr. Crime. It's the first appearance of Mr. Crime. So anyway, there you go. And on the back, you can get your prizes. It's so wholesome. So that's my big reveal.
Very nice. One sec here. Let's see if I can figure out how to do this again. Layout. There we go. I'm in this weird thing where I'm holding my phone, so I'm just like holding my phone. My internet for some reason died completely here. I don't know why. I think it's the actual house internet, not anything weird
Around
with.
and not the environs.
Yeah, it's not the fact that
Yeah.
I'm in the attic. It's the actual house's internet. So I'm using my cellular data to get on. Okay, so that is it for this week. I hope you guys enjoyed the crime books, and I really do appreciate everyone hanging out with us. It's always fun, and see us on Friday, where we will be doing some more of this kind of stuff. On Wednesday, actually, I'm gonna have a two episode thing happening. I have my Q&A, my regular Q&A, but I'm going to be doing a special live unboxing as well.
Oh, cool.
My Stackery. So
Oh,
it's
okay. Yeah.
so if you like bubble wrap and maybe a hint of a few comics,
God, I
uh,
hate that. I really hate it. You
okay,
have
well,
to show something.
I'm going to show something. Okay, I'll give you guys the choice. I might show something within the boxes, or you guys can maybe choose something in the room that I can show. Okay. So,
Hello, Nate. Nate came in at the last minute. Hello,
oh
Hall.
hey Nate.
Yeah.
So yeah, so that will happen on Wednesday, by the way. So my wife is out of town starting tomorrow, so I have a lot more freedom. So I can. So the party is at my house.
Kegger at Allen's house, man. Kegger at Allen's.
Yeah. So it's just actually my daughter and I are the only ones going to be home, so it'll be nice. Okay. So that's everything. That's it for tonight.
Thanks,
Thanks, guys.
everybody. Thanks for coming.
Okay. Bye, everyone.
See ya.